Hello, welcome to my channel where we create, encourage, and empower others to be more like Christ. Today we're going to be making some tassel earrings, and we're going to be using colors green and pink. Okay, so let's get started. And you're going to need, the items that you're going to need is some scissors. You're going to need some jewelry pliers, some type of cardboard for your, to wrap your yarn on. And I'm just using a plain old piece of cardboard that I cut. And you're going to need some jump rings. And you're going to also need some little earring hooks. Okay? All right, and of course your desired yarn. So for this video, we're going to be using pinks and green today. And the first thing that I would like to do, and like I said, it's so many different techniques to create and to make different things. You just got to figure out like what you want to use and how you want to go about it, and your design. That's what it's all about. Okay, so let's get started. And let's see what we can create today. Tassel earrings are very popular. It's a lot of different things that you can do with them, for sure. So let's see what we're going to do. And I think what I would like to do is mix some together. We're going to see what kind of designs we can do today. I'm just going to freestyle it on this video. Let's see what we can do. Okay. So we put that to the side. And so I have my green yarn. And I also have some pink yarn here that I'm going to use. And like I said, you can purchase these, the yarn and stuff. You can purchase yarn at Hobby Lobby or Michael's, or some people order theirs offline. I think also Walmart, they have different yarn patterns. Any type of craft shop has those. So hold on, I'm just trying to get my yarn together, because I would love to get me one of those little yarn holders that holds your yarn, so so you won't have yarn everywhere. Another thing too that you might want to get is a tray. I always have this little black tray right here that I use for my yarn that I cut, so I won't have yarn everywhere. Okay, so let's push this to the side and let me see what I want to do. And I think with this, I want to try to, let's see what we're going to do. Let me think. Okay, what we're going to do, I think I'm going to do some pink. Now, when you are, I think I said this in my last tassel video, when you are making any type of tassel earring, any earring really, you want to make sure that it's even. You want to make sure that you have your count correct. If your count is not correct, your earrings is going to be lopsided. It's not going to be even, and it's not going to look good. It's going to look a mess. And we don't want that. We want perfection. Okay? So, what I'm going to do, I'm trying to think, do I want to do them with the green and pink together, or do I want to separate them? Think about doing something different. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them separately. Let's just try this out. Okay, I'm going to take my yarn and my cardboard, and let me see what I want to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I'm going to look and see if that's what I want. And I'm going to just stick with 20. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. This is 20. I'm going to pull this off. Push this to the side like that. Just like so. Okay. Got that. And I'm going to do another pink. And I'm going to do 20 times as well. I'm going to take my yarn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to take it, wrap it, and I'm going to cut. Okay. I'm going to pull it off. And we're going to put this to the side. Okay. Put your pink to the side. And keep that circle open. Okay. So now you should have 2 of these. Okay. Next, we're going to do green. Okay. All right. So let's get started with the green. And this is, like I said, you can kind of, freestyle, make it how you want it. That's, like I said, that's what it's all about. Figuring out what you want to make, how you want to go about it. Okay. So we got 2 20s here. And I'm going to make another one here. If I actually had a bigger cardboard, like a longer cardboard, I can actually wrap all of them together at one time and be done. But I just got this little short one right now, so we just going to have to work with this for right now. So I'm going to take my yarn again, hold it just like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And then we're going to cut. Okay. So we're going to cut. Pull it off. Pull it off. So you should have that. Okay. The next one. Take your cardboard again, and we're going to do 20. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. That's kind of cutting it close, but we got it. Okay. All right. That got a darn knot in it. Okay, there we go. Got that out. I'm going to have to buy me one of those little yarn holders. Little stands. So pull this off. And you should have 4 of these. Just like so. Okay? That's what you should have. Now, I want to take a string. I'm trying to think, do I want to use green or do I want to use pink? So I'm going to use, so I'm going to take this one. Like that. And I'm going to take this one. Like that. Put them together. That's what you should have. Just like that. Just like that. Okay? Then I'm going to take another piece of yarn. And I'm going to cut it. Just cut a little piece of it, long piece of it. I like to do mine a little long because I like to be able to have plenty of room to tie and do what I want. Then you're going to take this, put it underneath, like so, and tie, knot it, okay? And like I said, I normally like to do mine, so this is what you should have. Then I like to push mine to the side here, and knot it. Knot it as tight as you can. Okay. So this is what you should have. And then I'm going to knot it again. Okay. That's what you should have. Okay. Got that? Next, you're going to take the string and cut it. Cut it. Okay. Put that to the side. So this is what you should have right here. That's what you should have. Okay. I got one pink on one side, one on the other side. Okay. Then I'm going to push this over a little bit. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing for this one. We're going to put these two together. Like so. I'm going to take my string. Get along. Put it through there. And we're going to tie it. Push it to the side a little bit and knot. Knot it as many times as you like to secure it. Make sure it ain't going nowhere. Okay, and then cut. And this is what you should have as well. So you should have two circles like that. Okay. And then what I want to do next is get my jump ring and my earring hook. Need two of those. And two of these. Two of those. Then you're going to take your jewelry pliers. Okay. And I'm going to put these together. So I'm going to open this up with my pliers like so. Open it up where that split is at. And on this one, I'm going to put my jump ring in there like so. Okay. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to close it up. Like that. Okay. You don't have to, but you know, get it as tight as you want. But okay, now I'm gonna take the big part of the jump ring, and I'm gonna make a split. And like I said, it's several ways you can do this. You can actually just put this on the string, and now I'm gonna try to just put this on here. But you gotta have a big enough split. I don't think my split is big enough. Let's see. Let me open this up a little bit more. I see I tied this pretty tight. So we want to make sure see how you got it like that? Just like so. And put it in like that. And it should be on that little string that you just tied. Like that. And then close it up. Close it up. Okay. Close it up as tight as you can. And, you know, that's why I like to use the big jump rings. It kind of clamps down on it a little bit. Okay. And, yeah. So that's what you should have, like that. Do the other side. Put that there. Put your jump ring on there. Close this back up. Okay. Get as tight as you can. Then open up the big part of the jump ring. And like I said, another way is, like I said, you can put it on the string. And that way you don't even have to do all of this, what I'm doing. Push it back as much as you can, like that. Make sure you have a good split. Then take your yarn and you're going to try to put that in here on the, see that part, that little part that you just tied? That's what we're trying to get it on. And once you get it on there, I don't think I have mine open enough. I might have to open it a little bit more. Let's see. Okay. And push it. That's what it should be, like that. Just like that. Make sure it's on there tight so it won't fall off. Okay? And then you're going to close it up. You're going to take it like that. And we're going to close that bad boy up. Okay. Just like so. I think I pushed down too hard on that. Because I want to make sure it's on there. Okay. It's still not quite where I want it to be, so I'm gonna like I said, just make sure it's tight, because if it's not tight, then that whole earring, I promise you, it will come apart. And you don't want that. You want to make sure it's nice and sturdy like that. Okay? So that's what it should look like. Now that you have that, so you should have 2 circles, like so. Okay? And then you're just going to cut right in here. Let's go ahead and cut. And you should have half like that. And do the other half as well. And cut. Like that. And like I said before, you want to shake it like a pom-pom. Okay. Like so. Alright. So you should have that. And shake this one. Tie this one up a little bit tighter. Okay. Shake it like a pom-pom. Okay. Okay. Let's see what I wanna do. So it should be like this. You should have one side pink and one side green. And this is how it should look. Okay, one side pink, one side green. Okay, that's what you should have so far. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to take some more yarn. I think I'm going to do I think I'm going to try something. Let's try, as I say, you got to get creative. Let's try to do yeah, I kind of like that. So what I'm going to do is take both of the strings together. I'm going to make a little long piece. I'm going to take it. Put it up underneath it. And I'm going to tie. Okay. And we're just going to tie it. But this time, instead of me using one string, I'm using 2 strings. And we're going to tie it just like so. So it should be still kind of pink. See that? And then I'm going to knot it again. Just got to be creative. Knot it again. That's what you should have. Now, for these 2 strings, instead of me leaving it just like this, I'm going to take the 2 strings that I do have. And I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to take the longest piece and wrap. So I'm going to take it and just wrap it around. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to wrap it around this way, flip it and knot it so it can be secure on both sides. Like that. Knot it again. Okay. Now I'm going to take the long strings and I'm going to wrap it a little bit. Okay. So just going to take it. You actually can take both of them since you done knotted them. And wrap. Let's see how this looks. So all my pink and green lovers, just gonna wrap it around and see what that creates. I actually like that. I think that's pretty cool. It's different. Then, once you get it wrapped to your desire, you're gonna take this part, like so, like that, and you're gonna turn it to the side again, and you're gonna wrap it and knot it. So you got one way going this way, one way going that way. And we're just gonna take it. It's kind of hard to to show, but I'm gonna take it and knot it. Let's see. I like that. I think I'm gonna keep going. So I'm gonna wrap it some more. Like I said, I'm freestyling today. So bear with me. Let's see. So you got that wrapped. And you got that wrapped. And then we can take this and tie it. Let's see what we can create doing it like that. Not actually like, that's what I want. That's how I want it to look. Okay, and then let me knot it. Again, it's a lot of knots involved, but like I said, you want to make sure that it's secure exactly like how you want it. So you're going to tie it as tight as you can get it. And then I think I am done. And I'm probably going to knot it one more time for security. And some people, like I said, you can put a little clear fusion glue on it too if you want to tighten it, make it even more secure. Just like I said, just depending on what you want to do. Okay. And then I'm just going to take this. Trying to think before I cut. Is that exactly how I want it? I'm trying to see. I think that'll work. Okay. So then you can take this little knot right here and you can cut it. So I'm gonna cut it up here. And I'm gonna tuck it in. And I'm gonna bring the other in there. This needs to be cut too. And this little short pink one as well. And I'm just gonna take it, tuck it in, and let me see how that turns out. Pink and green. Yeah, that's cute. That's like so. And then, like I said, if you want, like I said, just think about all the different colors and stuff that you can do. It makes all the difference. And I'm just trying to cover mine as good as I can get it. exactly like how I want it. Okay. Like that. That's how it's looking. And then if you want, you can get even more creative and add like maybe a charm here, maybe some stones on it. I mean, however you want to do it. But that's what that's looking like. And then you're going to do the same thing for the other one. I'm going to take 2 of my strings. Let me clear out this. I'm going to take my pink and my green. This is what I mean when I say you got to be creative. And let's just see what I want to do. So you got this, and then you're going to take this over here, push that to the side, and we're going to do the same over here. Make sure it's how you want it. And you're going to take it underneath. And tie. Okay. Let's pull this one up. This one is a little bit too low. Pull it up. Just like so. Okay. And pull it. I'm going to pull that up just a little bit more. And tie. Tie, tie, tie. Then you're going to flip it. Well, actually, I'm going to tie another knot here. Knot. Then take it and flip it again. Like, that's what we're doing. We're doing the kind of like the flip method. Going to tie a knot here. And another knot. Just like so. Then you're going to take one side and I'm going to wrap. Okay, wrap. Wrap it just like how you want it. It's gonna wrap. Wrap it around till you get that desired wrap that you want. And then once you have wrapped it, then you're gonna take the other side and just tie a knot. So you're gonna take this, now I tied it more on the green part, so that's what we're gonna do. Then you're gonna knot it again. Tighten it as tight as you can. And I'm gonna knot it one more time for security. And tight it as you can. You see I'm putting force on it. Okay? And then you're just gonna cut it how you want it to be. Okay. this part, I want to tuck this in. Take like a little stencil and tuck it in there. Alright, so then you're going to take this as good as you can get it. And this is what it should look like on the front part of it. And that's what it should look like on the back part of it. So you should have two. Make sure they're even. Just like so. Okay? Just like so. And just like so. I want my pink to be on one side and my green on the other. Okay. Okay. All right. And you should have, like I always call it, like a little, you should have like a little pumpkin at the top, like a little itty bitty pumpkin at the top of it, just like so. Now let's see if I'm gonna do something else to it. I don't think I do. Let me see. And you could not, I mean, it's just so many ways you could, do it. I'm actually going to turn this on the darker side of the pink. I don't see if that even matters. I'm going to take, so let me take this out. Let me make sure all of this is straight. Like so. That's how I want it to be. Like so. Then I'm going to take, let me get a longer piece. Just in case I need that long piece. Okay. Just take me a long piece. I know I be wasting a lot of yarn, I know, but oh well. Okay, so I want to take this like this. It's just like that. And I want to, instead of spreading it out, I want to come down a little bit more and maybe knot it again. So I'm going to take it on the green side. Actually, let me do it like that. Or does that matter? It really shouldn't matter, but let's see how it's going to look. So take it down a little bit more. And let's see how that would look. Maybe right there. Okay. So you got this long piece. Being creative. And then knot this as good as you can get it. Okay. Just like that. And then I'm going to take it to the front. And I'm going to knot it again. Kind of look like a little body. But I like that. And then I'm going to take it back, flip it again. And then I'm going to knot it one more time on the back side. like so. Tie it as tight as you can get it, and that is that. I'm gonna secure it one more time. Like I said, I tie mine 2-3 times, sometimes 4 times if I can. Okay. And that is that. And then you're just gonna take it, and I'm gonna leave it with my other green. You can take it and take it up that way, but I don't want to do it that way this time. So let's take that on off. And that's how it should be looking. Okay. All right. Just like that. Let's keep going. I think these are going to be cute. Takes a little practice, a little, you know, little concentration on your design. And like I said, what you want to do. And now I'm going to take this last earring, bunch it all together. Take another long piece of green string, whatever you can. And we'll try it another way as well. And I'm going to tie it on the green part. Just like so. And I like to measure it up, so it's about right here. You can take your ruler and use it, but I'm just making sure, you know, like I said, you can always line them up to see exactly where you want the knots to go. And I think right here be fine. Okay. Just don't want it to be too, see, that one is a little too, that's why I say you got to make sure it's exactly right. Okay. So let's knot that again. Make sure we got it right. Yeah, that's what we want. Just like so. And then knot it. Tie it as tight as you can get it. Take it on the front side and do the same. You're gonna knot it on the, so you basically is not, you know, knotting it and flipping it, knotting it and flipping it. That's what you're doing. Then you're gonna flip it again. Then you're gonna knot it the last time on this side. Okay. So you're gonna knot it again. And knot it again. Just make sure it's good and tight. And I think I'm gonna knot it again. Knot it now. Make it tight. Okay? And that's what you should have. Pull them side by side again. Make sure they are even. That's perfect. And then cut. And now, I gotta figure out. Now I got to now I got to figure out how I want to put it on there. So I'm trying to think, do I want to keep mine the same size that it is now, or do I want to tighten it up some more? So this is what you should have on both sides. This is what you should have. Okay. On both sides should be looking like so. Okay. I'm actually gonna pull those together. And right now I'm just trying to measure them out, see what else I want to do to them. Got that how I want this part. I think this other part I want it to be a little shorter. So I think all right. Okay. So now, just like I said, I'm just trying to get it exactly like how I want the design of it. Okay. Pull this on a little bit closer to it. Trying to think what else I want to add to it. But I think that's exactly like what I want. So now that I have these, I think I'm going to let's try this. Let me get my trusty old tray. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think I want to make these extra short. Okay. Okay. I think I'll try mine extra short this time. I usually do real long, and that we know longs are cute, but let's see how it looks with the little wild yarn sticking at the bottom like that. That's kind of what I want. Like that. They can stick up like it's a little man or a little woman. Look like a little body, don't it? Let's take this off. Same thing. Cut as much as you can. Try not to cut yourself. Okay. And then, like I said, what I always like to do is I always like to add it, put them side by side. Okay. I can actually come up. See, I still got a little bit more right in there. You always want to try to make sure you get as even as you can. Because nobody want to be walking around with no lopsided earrings on. Okay. Just like so. Like that. And then make it kind of wild like that. And cut that a little bit more. I want them to be extra short today. Okay. All right. Just like that, like just fun little earrings. And there we have it. Let me see if that's exactly how I want it. Let's come up a little bit more here. Yeah. And like I said, I want it to be kind of wild like that. Still need to cut a little bit more down here. But yeah. Okay. All right, and then like I said, you can just play around with it, you know, however you want to do it. I have to cut that one. That was a little bit you don't want to do right. So we don't have to cut you all together. And you just make some little fun earrings. And voila. Little fun little yarn earrings. Just different. It's just different. That's what it's all about. It's just different. It's unique. Okay. It's all unique. And that's what it's all about. Okay. And that is your yarn. You can sit that aside. Trying to clean up my area. And there you have it. You have some cute little, and then you get your little post pack. If I can get mine. Got some in here. I can't reach them. My goodness me. Okay. And then take your little, you know, however you want to package your stuff. And then you put your little clear backings on them. And then, voila, you got some cute little different little fun type of earrings. Very cute. You know, just something different. You know, just cute little earrings. Okay? Pink and green little yarn earrings. Okay? Just different. And then, like I said, if you want to, you can add like maybe some stones on it, or, you know, whatever you want to do. But that's what we made today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on, you know, yarn earrings. And like I said, we're going to practice and make some more. But these are the ones I made today. And like I said, you can, you know, explore with all types of different earrings, you know, using different color yarns, you know, whatever your heart's desire. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, if you can please, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. And let's just continue to keep creating. And we can, and like I always say, we can do all things through Christ, which strengthens us. And I thank you so much for tuning in. And till next time, we gonna continue to craft. And y'all stay positive and keep making cute little DIY little jewelry pieces, earrings, you know, whatever, you know, you desire. And we just thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.